Welcome back. The rainy forecast makes tomorrow's scheduled launch of Atlantis unlikely, and the future of space exploration for the United States is equally uncertain. Our Brendan McLaughlin is live tonight at the Kennedy Space Center, awaiting tomorrow's launch. Brendan?
Hi, Jameson. Yeah, NASA gives the possibility of the launch tomorrow a very short window starting at 11:26. Still just about a 30% chance that the weather is going to cooperate, but an estimated 1 million people from around the state, around the country, around the world are going to come here betting that they'll be here in place to see the end of an era. But, you know, they would be right to wonder what's coming next.
It's hard to believe something so dramatic
2, 1. Booster ignition.
Ever became routine. But soon the space shuttle will roar no more, and Americans will have no manned space vehicle for the first time in half a century.
That is disappointing, considering the legacy of our previous human spaceflight programs. We always had another one to transition into.
But what former NASA launch director Bob Seek finds even more disappointing is the lack of focus on the future.
That next great adventure hasn't been defined yet. It hasn't been laid out. There's no milestones. And more importantly, there's no commitment.
A human spaceflight is not ending with the retirement of the Space Shuttle program. Indeed, American leadership in space will continue for at least the next half century.
NASA's current leadership talks about manned missions to an asteroid by the mid-2020s and putting human footprints back on the Moon and Mars after that. For now, private companies are working to develop a craft that can ferry people and supplies to the International Space Station. Until then, U.S. astronauts will have to hitch rides on the Russian Soyuz rocket at more than $60 million a seat. Bob Seek, who spent 40 years with NASA, understands why this happened.
It would have been 5 to 10 years ago to already put the mechanism for the next program in place.
No turning back now.
That's hindsight. Great stuff.
All right, if the launch does not go up tomorrow, there are short windows of opportunity Saturday morning, Sunday morning, possibly Monday morning. If it doesn't go up by then, though, they'll have to wait until next weekend. But I mean, we space geeks are optimistic people. We fully expect the clouds to part and to have a fitting finale for the shuttle program after 30 years tomorrow at 11:26. Now, tonight on ABC Action News at 6, the reason why there are only 4 crew members on this next mission, the smallest number of crew members in 28 years. That's coming up on ABC Action News at 6. Until then, back to you.